Yeah, and I'll second that, having known, 10,000 athletes that have come through this program. Just like we talk about, there's only a small percentage who do all the little things that make them special. There's 10,000 athletes that just I personally have taken through Think the Game. I've given them all the same notes. They've all had the same opportunity to write it down in their notebook. Maybe 1 or 2%, and I know at least 3 people in this room that are part of that 1 or 2%. Lindsay was one of those who read her notes and diligently tried to turn those things into habits. Chad Sanji was another one who diligently did it. And Jackie, I know, has done it as well. When Jackie came to PGC, she was smaller than me, first of all. She was just a little shrimp. And now she's playing Division I basketball and was the freshman of the year your first year, right? So it is about, I'll second what Lindsay said. It's about, I told you that notebook's going to be the most valuable thing you leave here with. I wasn't just, pulling your chain, but it's only valuable if you go back and read it. I like to think of that notebook as a giant checklist of everything that goes into making a special point guard. And none of the stuff that we've talked to you about this week is that hard to do. But what makes it special is when you do it again and again and again, when you make it a habit. And I think that's one of the things that Lindsay really took and ran with. There's, like I said, there's so many things that you don't have any control over. You guys have no control over how athletic you are. I mean, you can train and you can get a little bit faster and you can maybe add a small percentage to your vertical leap. Obviously, there's things you can do to be the best you can be physically, but you've got the most control over things like peaking immediately. Like, who in the country can stop you from peaking immediately every time you touch leather? Like, no one can stop you from that. Lindsay, I think, was the best in the country her last 2 years at racing, and Lindsay's race was not exactly lightning quick, but she brought the ball up court at a speed that made the defense uncomfortable. She never let one person stop her, and she kept going until she got 2 people on her. And as soon as she got 2 people on her, she stopped and she hit the open man. And she became the best point guard in the country just by doing that. None of that's hard. She didn't have to get any quicker. She didn't have to get any more skilled. She was already a skilled ball handler, so she didn't have to work on her ball handling. She just did things that she could do. She had control over. And so all of the things that we've given you guys this week are designed to work against players that are bigger and faster and stronger than you. And any of you can do them, but not all of you are going to turn these things into habits. The ones who do are the ones who go to the next level.